fundamentalists. And that's why my point is that you don't actually need any religion to display your misogyny in the brazen way that he has. And that would take me to Ayan, because you have argued that there is something innately in Islam that is not just violent but also leans against women. You have traveled the full journey from declaring yourself an atheist at one point to being willing more recently to engage with the reformists within Islam. But you have stuck to your position that there is a problem in the faith. And I would put to you that there are so many misogynists and they belong to so many different religions. Why are you picking only on Islam?
Thank you. Any public relations person will tell you never open your remarks with statistics. And I'm famous for being disobedient. And so I'm going to do just that. And I'm going to take from a Pew Research, and Pew does this research on religion, and particularly in the Islamic world, year after year. In 2013, they had the following question. They have this question all the time, but here goes. Do you favor or oppose making Sharia law or Islamic law the official law of the land in our country? 72% of Indonesians, 99% of Afghanis, 82% of Bangladeshis, 84% of Pakistanis, 74% of Egyptians, and on and on and on it goes, these overwhelming majorities of Muslims who favor Islamic law. My position is, and has always been, let's make a distinction between Islam as a doctrine and Muslims as fellow human beings who are incredibly diverse. I embrace Muslims, but I reject Islamic law. I reject Islamic law because it's totalitarian. I reject Islamic law because it's bigoted, and especially bigoted against women. Where Islamic law becomes the law of the land, if these attitudes are translated into law, women will need a male guardian. Child marriage is reintroduced. You'll be disinherited. If you're raped, it's your fault and you get stoned to death. And we see numerous examples of that today. I reject Islamic law because it's inherently hostile to women. It is so bigoted. And everything we talk about in this conference regarding Islamic women, we condemn all of these practices, but we will not defeat, we will not eradicate these practices unless we talk about the principle, and the principle is enshrined in Islamic law unreformed.
Aren't the orthodoxies of all religions inherently misogynistic? I come from a country that has among the largest Muslim populations in the world. Muslim women in India are fighting for the right to enter mosques the same way as men. But guess what? So are Hindu women. Menstruating women of a certain age are not allowed into temples. Closer home here in the United States of America, it's certainly Christianity that informs the debate on abortion. To me, coming from a so-called third world country, I find it shocking that America debates abortion.
We have 30 minutes to talk about women in Islam. I think absolutely everything you said is right. Misogyny exists in every religion, in every culture, and in every geographical territory. But can we please, for just these 30 minutes, focus on the topic?